Hello? Please settle down. Please settle down. Please. Please. This row here is supposed to be for KSTS. This row here is supposed to be for KSTS. This row here is for OPOKU WARE. And this all the way to the back is for KSTS. If we can please make way for them. Again, KSTS. This middle row all the way to back is for KSTS, not PREMPEH College. KSTS all the way to the back. Please settle down. Please settle down. And respectfully, if you don't have a chair to sit on, please walk out. If you don't have a chair to sit on, please walk out. This goes to the gentleman in green. Please. No one is standing at any point during this contest. So those standing in the middle, please walk out. Please. Those in the middle, please walk out. Those at the back, if you don't have a seat, please move out. Again, Those at the back, there are a lot of you standing. Please kindly move out and let's get ready for the final contest. Thank you very much. Please move out. Please move out. Contestants, please come and ballot. Hello, good afternoon. Please settle down. Please settle down. Please settle down. We are about to begin. Can we have some silence, please? Thank you. So it's time for the final contest. As you can see behind me, the contestants have already balloted for their seats. In the finals, we have OPOKU School. At the first stage, they qualified with 67 points. At the semifinals, they won with 53, and that is how they made it to the final. We also have PREMPEH College. At the first stage, they qualified with 80 points. And at the semifinals, they qualified with 42. We also have Kumasi Secondary Technical School. Who qualified at the first stage with 41 points. At the semi-final with 32 points, and won the tiebreaker with Anglican Senior High School. So our contest is set. OPOKU WARE, PREMPEH College, and Kumasi Secondary Technical. Please, please, listen to me. We need the hall to be silent. We need the hall to be silent. If we make noise during the final contest, your contestants cannot hear the questions, and the questions will not be repeated. So please, kindly calm down. As we always say, the contest is won on stage. It is not won in the audience. At the national championship, there are schools that come with bus load of students and drums and all that. And at the end of the final scores, when they are declared, they walk back to their bus, because it is not the number of supporters that win the contest. Let's appreciate that, please. Let's appreciate that. Again, please, kindly put on your masks. Please put on your masks. Please put on your masks. The mask is supposed to cover the nose and the mouth, please. Kindly put on the mask, and let's prepare for the start of our contest. So this is the Absa Bank Regional Championship. Already we've held championships in a number of regions. We started in the Greater Accra region, where Presbyterian Boys Secondary School won the regional championship. They won the regional championship in 2020 and went on to win the national championship. This year, they've won the regional championship again. As to whether they will win the national championship remains to be seen. In the central region, Infansipin School won the Central Regional Championship. From there, we moved to the Western Zone, where schools from the Western region and the Western North region competed. It was Archbishop Porter Girls Senior High School who won the championship over there. In the Northern Zone, we had a very exciting final between Tamale Senior High School from the Northern region, Notre Dame Seminary from the Upper East region, and St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary from the Upper West region. At the end of that final, it was Tamale Senior High School who won the Northern Zonal Championship. Then in the Bono Ahafu zone, we had 13 schools from the Bono East and Ahafo regions. At the end of the final, it was Nkuranza Senior High Technical who won the championship over there. In the Volta OT Zonal Championship, schools from the Volta region and the OT region competed. And it was Keta Senior High Technical School who won the championship over there. So 6 champions have been crowned so far. In a little over an hour, we'll be crowning the Ashanti Regional Champion. It would either be OPOKU School, PREMPEH College, or Kumasi Secondary Technical. As we keep saying, this is an academic exercise. What we have been doing at Prime Time is to promote the study of the sciences and mathematics. The outcome of this contest will not settle any rivalry. It is not this contest that will settle it. It will not be settled today. It will not be settled tomorrow. We are here to learn. So let's appreciate that fact. Let's appreciate that fact. The national championship is where it matters. Whether you beat a school today does not matter. The national championship is where it matters. That is where all the schools, 135 schools, will be competing for the national championship. So let's keep that in mind. That is the goal. This is just a means towards reaching that goal. Since this is the Absa Bank Regional Championship, we have representatives of our main sponsors for the championship, Absa Bank, in our midst. So we have with us from Absa Bank, Ms. Ivy Agbemajo, Cluster Manager. Please, let's give her a round of applause. A proud old girl of Holy Child School. We also have with us Ms. Irene Dakon Asante, Branch Manager, KNUST. Another proud old girl of Wesley Girls High School. We also have here Mr. Rexford Obeying, Cluster Manager. A very proud Pescoba. It is written. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the Managing Director of Primetime Limited, Mrs. Nanekuya Ankumasari, is also here with us, Managing Director of Primetime. Before we go on, let's, with a big round of applause, welcome our contestants to come and be seated. Let's clap for them, please, as they come up stage. Thank you, thank you. So please settle down, please settle down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, please, please. Audience, audience, please. Please settle down, please settle down, please settle down. Please settle down, audience. So remember, this is the Absa Bank Regional Championship. The first prize is 4,000 Ghana cedis, courtesy Absa Bank. Let's give Absa a big round of applause. The second prize is 3,000 Ghana cedis to the team, 3,000 Ghana cedis. And the third place school will walk away with 2,000 Ghana cedis, also from Absa Bank. A round of applause for Absa, please. So since APSA is sponsoring the regional championship, I'd like to call upon Ms. Ivy Agbemajo, Cluster Manager APSA, to give us an address. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, MD of Primetime, Nanekia, staff of Primetime, management of PREMPEH College, all heads of schools gathered here, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Science and technology play a critical role in our future development as a nation. It's for this reason that we need to support and promote science and math, which are essential subject areas. APSA has therefore made a bold 3-year investment decision to partner Primetime Limited and the Ministry of Education Ghana to promote science and math through the National Science and Math Quiz. Over the years, Primetime Limited has demonstrated our Africanacity spirit, and we are really excited to partner them. We hope to help expand this program to reach more students and schools. On this note, I wish all contestants all the best, and may the best school win. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time for Ms. Agbemajo. Please, let's give another round of applause. Let's give her another round of applause. So APSA Bank is making the championship possible. As I mentioned, the championship has been held so far in the Greater Accra region, the Central region, the Western Zone, the Northern Zone. We've been to BA, and now we are here. Over the weekend, we also had a championship in the Volta OT Zone. After this, we will have the Eastern Regional Championship to end it all in the course of this week. All these are sponsored by APSA Bank. In July, we would also have the STEM Festival, mentorship sessions, the SciTech Fair, and the SciTech Innovation Challenge, also sponsored by APSA Bank. So APSA is making all these things possible. And thanks to their support, we are bringing you the regional championships. So on this note, we would like to reiterate again, those in the audience, please. Those in the audience, please. The noise levels are high. Please, the noise from the back. If we continue to hear that, we may have to move all those standing out. We may have to move all those standing, and those at the corridor, we may have to move all of you out. Please, if you want to stay, kindly let's keep quiet and let's enjoy the contest. Remember, this is an academic exercise. We are here to learn. So let's show that is why we are here. Please, let's calm down and let's allow the contestants the peace of mind to answer the questions that have been set for this final contest. So we wish you all the best. Our contest will start shortly, and in about an hour or so, we will crown our Ashanti regional champion. Let's give our quiz master a round of applause as he joins them on stage. Let's clap for our quiz master, please.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Welcome to the Absa Bank Regional Championship. The PREMPEH College Assembly Hall is actually a very good place to be at this juncture. An atmosphere so electrifying, charging up everywhere, ready to witness a display of excellence, tenacity, speed, and what have you. Today we'll bring you the final contest from the Ashanti, which features Kumasi Secondary Technical, OPOKU WARE School, and PREMPEH College. Let's meet the contestants as they introduce themselves. Kumasi Secondary Technical is represented by
Mikael Tohir, final year. Nketiasilas, final year.
Then we have OPOKU WARE School, represented by
Owusu Safo Prince, final year.
Marfu Rich Mochi.
Finally, we have PREMPEH College, also represented by
Upon Evans, final year.
Obin and Ache in final year.
Thank you very much, contestants. The Absa Bank Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Absa Bank and supported by Joy News. This is a primetime production. And my name is Fifi Amwahope, Quizmaster for the occasion. We'll set off with round one. Whilst I emphasize the rule that you wait for my judgment before you go to pick for a bonus question. Otherwise, you may have to sit out of that particular question. I appreciate the stakes are high, and you may want to be rushing. Calm down, and let's go through this in a very good atmosphere. Round one. Kumasi Secondary Technical. Preamble first. Name the vitamins whose absence in the human body will result in the following deficiencies. Name the vitamins whose absence in the human body will result in the following deficiencies. Beriberi, muscle weakness, neuritis, and paralysis. Kumasi Secondary Technical. Yes.
Vitamin B. Vitamin B1.
I will accept it. OPOKU WARE. Eye disorders and skin cracking, especially at corners of the mouth. OPOKU WARE. Speak if you have an answer.
Vitamin C.
Bonus. It's actually vitamin B2. PREMPEH College. Excessive bleeding due to retarded blood clotting. Yes,
Vitamin K.
that is correct. Find Kumasi sector. Find the equivalent. Find the equivalent capacitance of a capacitor network comprising a 2 microfarad capacitor in parallel with a series network of a 2 microfarad and a 3 microfarad capacitor.
We parallel now series.
Speak as soon as you have an answer. Go ahead.
We have 1
PREMPEH College.
point
3.2 microfarad.
That's correct. OPOKU. OPOKU. Find the capacitance of the capacitor that must be placed Can we have some silence? Find the capacitance of the capacitor that must be placed in parallel with a series network of a 3 microfarad and 7 microfarad capacitor to yield an equivalent capacitance of 6.1 microfarad. Come.
4.0 microfarad.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. Find the equivalent capacitance of a capacitor network comprising a 5 microfarad capacitor in parallel with a series network of a 2 microfarad and an 8 microfarad capacitor. Yes.
6.6 microfarad.
Fantastic. Kumasi sector. Let's take this preamble first. Indicate how the following features Indicate how the following features adapt a bird to active flight. Kumasi sector. Possession of boat-shaped or spindle-shaped, what can be described as a streamlined body without any protrusions. Yes, silence. Okay, Mikael, whoever.
The presence of a streamlined body of the bird enables the bird to move smoothly in air with limited resistance.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Opoku, the four limbs modified into wings.
The four limbs that are modified into wings covered with feathers helps the organisms to fly, as that it helps it to overcome the air resistance that is present inside. It helps you to overcome the air resistance in air, and also does fly up and into the air.
2 out of 3. I'll comment on that when I'm done with PREMPEH College. PREMPEH, blood is oxygenated twice during respiration. Come.
For the bears, the blood, the feature of blood being oxygenated twice enables the body parts of the bird to get sufficient oxygen so as to undergo aerobic respiration to produce enough ATP, that's energy, to sustain flight.
Thank you. And so, Opoku, the wings go through an upward and downward stroke. That is what principally brings about the elevation. You were silent on the particular action of the wings. Kumasi sector. Give the energy in electron volts. It's a preamble to all of us, and we must take note of that. Give the energy in electron volts of the photon emitted when the Bohr hydrogen atom undergoes a transition between stationary states with the given quantum numbers. Is the preamble okay? Right. KSTS. N equals 2 and N equals 5. Yes.
2.86 electron volts.
Thank you. Opoku, N equals 1 and N equals 3. Come.
12.1 electron volts.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. N equals 2 and N equals 3. Come.
I'm going to see this map, please. 1.89 electron volts.
Thank you. Preamble. Consider the equation for the reaction of acidified MnO4 minus with H2S gas. Consider the equation for the reaction of acidified MnO4 minus with H2S gas. 2MnO4 minus plus 5H2S plus 6H plus going to 5S plus 8H2O plus 2Mn2 plus. That is the preamble. Two MnO4 minus plus 5H2S plus 6H plus going to 5S plus 8H2O plus 2Mn2 plus. Right. Quantitative. How many moles of H2S will be needed to react with 24.0 centimeters cube of acidified 0.100 mole per dm cube MnO4 minus solution? Speak if you have an answer. Yes.
We have 0.006 moles. 0 moles.
I will accept that. OPOKU. What is the minimum amount in moles of HCl needed for complete reaction with 25.0 centimeters cube of 0.100 mole per dm cube MnO4 minus solution? Speak if you have an answer.
6.25 millimoles.
Bonus. Kumasi Sektek.
Okay, we have 0.00750 moles.
That is correct. PREMPEH College. Calculate the volume of 0.100 mole per dm cube acidified solution of MnO4 minus that will react with 10.0 millimole 10.0 millimole of H2S. Which of you? Evans.
40.0 cmq.
Thank you. KSTS. Name the type of intermolecular forces that will be experienced in pure liquid methanol.
Hydrogen bonding.
Which of you? Mikhail?
Hydrogen bonding.
Bonus. PREMPEH College.
Dipole forces.
Thank you. OPOKU. OPOKU. Name the type. Name the type of intermolecular forces that will be experienced in gaseous ethane. Ethane, spelled E-T-H-A-N-E.
Induced dipole forces.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. Name the type of interunit forces that will be experienced in solid sodium chloride. Okay.
Ionic forces.
Thank you. Preamble. Factorize completely. Factorize completely. Kumasi Sektek. 2x plus y minus 3, all in brackets squared, minus bracket opens x plus 2y plus 3, bracket closes, squared. Speak if you have an answer. Come.
We have two brackets multiplying. In the first bracket, x minus y minus 6. In the second bracket, 3x plus 3y, bracket close.
I can't accept it. PREMPEH College.
3. Multiplying the expression in the first bracket, x plus y. Multiplying the expression in the second bracket, x minus y minus 6.
Thank you. The 3 should have come out. The 3 should have come out. Opoku. Opoku. X plus y minus 2 all squared minus bracket opens x minus y plus 2 bracket closes squared.
There 4x, y minus.
Okay, Richmond.
We have 4x multiplying the expression y minus 2.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. Two x plus 3y plus 1, all in brackets, squared, minus bracket opens 3x plus 2y minus 1, bracket closes, squared. Go ahead.
5. Multiplying the expression in the first bracket, x plus y. Multiplying the expression in the second bracket, y minus x plus 2.
That is correct. Last set of questions in the round. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate the support. Preamble. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y squared is equal to 4x at the given point. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y squared is equal to 4x at the given point. Kumasi Secondary Technical. Your point A is 1, 2. Yes. Is your hand up?
X plus 1. Okay.
Come.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Negative 2. Okay, we have y equals x plus 1.
That is correct. Opoku. Your point is B, 1, negative 2. Come.
Y equals negative x minus 1.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. Your point is C, 4, 4. Yes.
2y equals x plus 4.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of round one.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA. Chat to us. Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Right. At the end of the first round, here are the scores. Kumasi Secondary Technical, 16 points. OPOKU WARE School, 17 points. PREMPEH College, 27 points. Round two. Thank you, PREMPEH College. Thank you, PREMPEH College. Thank you, OPOKU WARE. Thank you, KSTS. Right. Round two. As soon as you press, your answer should be ready. Adjust the microphone to a level that is convenient and keep it on. What is the wavelength of the third overtone of a 2.8 meters long pipe closed? OPOKU WARE.
It is equal to 11.2 meters.
KSTS.
2.1 meters.
At one end, assuming end corrections can be ignored. Right. 1.6 meters. 1.6 meters. A vertical wall of concrete of density 2,300 kilogram per meter cube is 2.0 meters long. KSTS.
The pressure is equal to 4.6 times 10 to the power 4 Pascal.
Fantastic. Find, and it's 2 meters by 2 meters by 0.2 meters thick. You have to find the pressure the wall exerts on its footing. Take it from there. Now, number 3. The maximum thermal efficiency a heat engine that operates between a hot reservoir at 400 degrees Celsius and a cold reservoir at 50 degrees Celsius can have will be KSTS.
20%.
No, please.
400, over 50. 50. Where is it? Oh, 500. 50. It's a 1 minus 400 over 6.
OPOKU array.
52%.
That's correct. Why? Why do fossil records found in sedimentary rocks, KSTS?
Okay, this is because the dead part of ancestors' organisms, part of their dead bodies are not decayed. Therefore, they are deposited beneath rivers and the water bodies. These remains of the dead bodies forms part of the sedimentary rocks under the river bodies. And then forms part of, as they accumulate to increase in number, they are arranged in layers to form.
All right. Let's continue with the question. Why do fossil records found in sedimentary rocks offer some explanation for the theory of evolution? OPOKU.
With the sedimentary rocks, these sedimentary rocks are formed by the deposition of fossil materials, thus materials, living organisms. So when maybe archaeologists or people take these rocks and they trace these rocks, they are able to know, based on the complexity of these rocks and the structures found in these rocks, they are able to trace evolution as in how little organisms, thus the low organisms, developed into the higher organisms.
It's okay. In snails, not snake, snail, SNAILS, the hard OPOKU.
Mantle.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A force F of magnitude 10 Newton is parallel to the line segment linking the points A, 2 minus 5, and B, minus 3, 0. Express F in the form bracket opens AI plus BJ bracket closes Newton. PREMPEH College. Come.
You have minus I root 2 plus J root 2. That expression, all in Newton.
I'm afraid no. I have minus 5 root 2I plus 5 root 2J. All that with Newton as a unit. Very well. An exponential sequence has third term 27 on 2 and sixth term 1 on 2. Find the common OPOKU array.
1/3.
Oh, correct. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A radioactive element has a half-life of 7.00 minutes. Calculate the decay PREMPEH College. Yes.
Constant is equal to 1.65 by 10 exponent 0 per second.
10 exponent what?
0 per second.
Who else pressed? 1. Kumasi, second technical.
Okay. We have 1.65 times 10 to the power negative 1 per second.
OPOKU are pressed. Yes.
1.65 by 10 exponents minus 3 per second.
Precisely. Yes. Yes. Okay. All this noise has been sponsored by Absa Bank. And we are very grateful. Carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas reacts with water to form carbonic acid, H2CO3. Give a balanced PREMPEH.
CO2 plus H2O moving reversibly into H2CO3.
I will accept it. Right. In the formation of carbonic acid, indicate which bonds must be broken and which new bonds are formed. Right. We have bonds to be broken as one C double bond O bond and one OH bond. And bonds to be formed, two OC bond and one OH bond. That is good. You are not greedy contestants. Why do plants bend towards
Phototropism.
KSTS? The microphone should be on, please.
This is because the shoot of plants are positive phototrophic in the sense that the oxygen concentration at the shoot, apical part of the shoot, when light is directed onto the apical part of the shoot, the concentration of oxygen differs on the part of the shoot. The plant therefore bends towards the region with lesser oxygen concentration, and that is towards the light. Since the oxygen will migrate to the darker part of the plant, the lighted part of the plant will have a lesser concentration of oxygen, and hence.
Why do plants bend towards light? PREMPEH College.
This is because the shoot of plants is positively phototropic, and oxygen, which is responsible for the phototropic movement of plants, its concentration increases at the darker side of the plant, and hence causes an increase in the cells at that part, like the small cell division at that part. So a greater number of cells produced there causes more of the cells to migrate to the upper part or the tip of the shoot, hence causing the tip to bend towards the source of light.
Did you press? Do you hope to press? You don't hope to press. What? What? You're not, I'm not done. Okay, there's a question mark. All that is correct. But why are they heading towards light for photosynthesis? Last question in the round. Find a relation between X and Y, given that, bracket opens, 2 plus log x base 2, bracket closes, is equal to 2 log y to the base 2. PREMPEH College. Yes.
Y squared is equal to 4x.
No, that's the answer. You are right. End of round 2.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Actually, PREMPEH came, but they concede that they have withdrawn their protest, backing these people. What KSTS Florida is actually what the correct answer is. Looking at the framing of the question asks why, not the purpose. It just says why, and that the question is ambiguous.
Okay.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Right. Let's respond to this concern. KSTS is reacting to the question that states, and I quote, "Why do plants bend towards light?" According to the student, there's movement in oxygen concentration. He gave a very eloquent rendition of the mechanism. And the teacher says that the question asked why and not the reason. I'm like, wow. The question asked why and not the reason. That is the mechanism of bending towards light. Why that bend? PREMPEH said the shoot is positively phototropic. That is an explanation of the bending of light. Now the question is, why are they bending towards light? Essentially, it's a mechanism for survival. And survival comes because they need light for photosynthesis. The judgment still stands. That answer cannot be accepted. At the end of the second round, Kumasi Sektek has 14. OPOKU WARE has 27 points. PREMPEH College has 30 points. Round three. And I'm starting from OWAS. Right. Preamble first. An object is projected from level ground with speed u and at an angle theta above the horizontal. Air resistance and other non-ideal effects can be ignored. Do we have it? Okay. OPOKU WARE. The object attains the greatest height when theta is equal to 45 degrees. Prince.
False.
That is correct. PREMPEH College. The greatest height attained is proportional to u squared sine squared theta. Yes.
True.
That is correct. KSTS. The horizontal range is proportional to u squared sine squared theta. Come.
False.
That is correct. OPOKU. An isothermal process involving a fixed quantity of an ideal gas, the product of pressure and volume remains constant. Come, Prince.
False.
I'm afraid it's a true statement. PREMPEH College. And in an isobaric process involving a fixed quantity of an ideal gas, the product of temperature and volume remains constant. Come.
False.
You are not wrong. You are right. Kumasi sector. In an isothermal process, involving a fixed quantity of an ideal gas, the thermal energy of the gas remains constant. Come.
True.
Salas, you are right. OPOKU. In the cathode ray experiment, it was observed that the nature of the cathode ray formed within the tube depended on the type of gas in the tube.
Say false, like it doesn't depend on the type of mass formed.
Come, Prince.
False.
That is correct. PREMPEH College. In the cathode ray experiment, the experiment worked better when the gas in the tube was at atmospheric pressure. Come.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi sector. Irrespective of the gas used, in the cathode ray experiment, the charge on the ray was always negative. Yes.
True.
You are right. OPOKU. Neon has the smallest radius in period 2.
True.
It is a false statement. PREMPEH College. The fluoride ion has a smaller ionic radius than the lithium ion. The fluoride ion has a smaller ionic radius than the lithium ion? Yes.
False.
I cannot deny you. You are right. Kumasi sector. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kumasi sector. The first ionization energy of boron is less than that of beryllium. Come, Silas.
True.
That is correct. OPOKU. Asexual reproduction includes fishing, budding, fragmentation, and parthenogenesis, while sexual reproduction is achieved through the combination of reproductive cells from two individuals.
True.
Thank you. PREMPEH. The ability of a species to reproduce through fragmentation depends on the size of parts that breaks off, while in binary fission, an individual splits off and form two individuals of the same size. Come.
True.
You are right. Kumasi sector. Budding may lead to the production of a completely new adult that forms away from the original body, or may remain attached to the original body. Yes.
False.
-1. OPOKU. A genus with a high variety of species will have more genetic diversity. A genus with a high variety of species will have more genetic diversity.
True.
That is correct. PREMPEH. The most genetically diverse species will have the least potential for evolution and preservation. You didn't get it. The most genetically diverse species will have the least potential for evolution and preservation. Come.
False.
Thank you. KSTS. In that case, you're also entitled to hearing the statement twice. I'm saying that you're also entitled to hearing the statement twice. The loss of ecosystem diversity results in the loss of interactions between species, unique features for co-adaptation and biological productivity. The loss of ecosystem diversity results in the loss of interactions between species, unique features of co-adaptation and biological productivity. Come, Silas.
True.
That is correct. OPOKU. In a parallelogram, the diagonals are axes of symmetry.
See the axis of symmetry. Yes, we put the right instance.
False.
Oh, you are right. PREMPEH College. A parallelogram fits its outline in one position. Yes.
False.
Did you hear the question? You are right. KSTS. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other and are not congruent. Yes.
True.
That is correct. Last set of questions in the round. Preamble first. For any two vectors, A and B, if they are scalar products, for any two vectors, A and B, if they are scalar products, then the question would follow. OPOKU. A dot B is less than 0, then angle between A and B is an acute angle.
False.
Thank you. PREMPEH College. A dot B is equal to 0, then A is perpendicular to B. Come.
True.
What?
True.
Excellent. KSTS. A dot B. A dot B is greater than 0. Then the angle between A and B A dot B is greater than 0. Then the angle between A and B is an acute angle. Come.
True.
That is correct. That brings us to the end of round 3. What is it?
We have a consent. We have a consent. We have a consent. Yan question. Say.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA. Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Right. At the end of the third round, Kumasi Sectec has 27 points. OPOKU WARE School, 37 points. PREMPEH College, 46 points. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4 riddles. 4 riddles. First riddle. I am a binary inorganic substance with diatomic units. I am an ionic compound made up of a metal cation and a non-metal anion. I am only slightly soluble in water, giving a solution that turns red litmus blue. My metal belongs to group 2, and together with aluminium, they form PREMPEH College.
Magnesium oxide.
That is correct. Thank you, PREMPEH. Let's continue. Let's continue. Second riddle. Second riddle. I am a type of root. Type of root. R-O-O-T. I have nothing to do with a plant or a tree. I deal with real numbers. OPOKU WARE.
Real root.
What?
Real root.
I can't hear what you are saying.
Real root.
Oh, okay. PREMPEH College. Yes.
False root.
What?
False root.
That's a false answer. Okay. So, KSTS, listen to this. I deal with real numbers. I am a number raised to a fractional power. For -8, I am -2. I am a real number raised to the power 1/3. Who am I?
Cube root.
Cube root is correct. Third riddle. I am a type of tissue in plants, but completely absent in plants undergoing primary growth. KSTS. KSTS.
Sclerenchyma tissues.
Let's continue. My functions are linked to my complex nature. I am involved in the defense of plants against herbivory. PREMPEH College. PREMPEH College.
Back.
Back. Thank you. Thank you, PREMPEH College. Let's continue. Last riddle. I am a physical quantity. I am a vector quantity. One of my SI units is the joule second. KSTS.
Angular momentum.
PREMPEH also pressed, but they are right. Angular momentum. That brings us to the end of the contest. On the third clue, 3 points.
Hello, PREMPEH College students standing. Please, can we gently file out? Please, gently file out. Gently file out. Please. Teachers, please assist your students to file out. Visiting students, please remain. After the contest ends, please remain. OPOKU, WARE, and KSTS, please stay here. PREMPEH College, gently file out. The teachers will direct you to file out. Teachers, please assist us so that those standing can file out before the final scores are declared. After final scores, OPOKU, WARE, please stay in here. KSTS, please stay in here. Once again, please file out. Please file out. Teachers from PREMPEH College, please assist us in that. Let's get them out. Let's get them out.
Right.
Let's file out, please.
All PREMPEH College students up there, please move out. Move out before I get there. All PREMPEH College students up there, those on the veranda, those in the gallery, please move out before I climb up there.
Thank you very much. I see that's the language you understand here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At the end of the contest, we have Kumasi Secondary Technical, 33 points. OPOKU High School, 37 points. Ladies and gentlemen, PREMPEH College, 52 points. Thank you all very much for joining us for the Absa Bank Regional Championship. This is where we draw the curtain after 8 days of exciting contests. It was sponsored by Absa Bank and proudly supported by Joy News. This indeed is a prime time production. Thank you very much, Fifi Hope Quizmaster.
Thank you. Let's give all three schools a round. Let's give our finalists a big round of applause. Let's give our finalists a big round of applause. They have all done their best. It was an exciting contest. As we mentioned earlier, all the schools have qualified for the national championship. That is where it matters. So, after 8 days of competition here in the Ashanti region, we have a champion, and that is PREMPEH College. A big round of applause to the team from PREMPEH College. Joining the list of champions from other regions. Again, joining Presec Legon from the Greater Accra region, Infansipim School from the Central region, Archbishop Porter Girls from the Western Zone, Tamale Senior High School from the Northern Zone, Nkranza Senior High Technical from the Bono Ahafu Zone, and Keta Senior High Technical School from the Volta OT Zone. So we have our 7th champion, PREMPEH College, from the Ashanti region. We have one more championship to go later this week in the Eastern region, where we will crown the last of our 8 champions ahead of the national championship later in October this year. 26 schools have so far qualified from the Ashanti region, 20 qualifiers and the 6 seeded schools, adding to the total number of 135 schools that will compete during the national championship. We would like to say a big thank you to the Ghana Education Service, represented here by Mr. Francis Kwame, our Regional Science Coordinator. Let's give him a round of applause, please. Mr. Francis Kwame has been with us since we started the qualifiers on the 22nd. We also would like to say a big thank you to Absa Bank making this championship possible. A big round of applause for Absa Bank. Absa Bank is sponsoring the championships, and in July, Absa Bank would also sponsor the STEM Festival, which will be streamed live on our social media platforms, mentorship sessions, the SciTech Fair, and the SciTech Innovation Challenge later in July. We also want to say a big thank you to the management of PREMPEH College for allowing us to use their facility. A round of applause to the management, the teachers, and staff, students of PREMPEH College for being with us since the 22nd. We appreciate the support. As we mentioned, the prizes for the championship, 2,000 Ghana cedis to the third place team, 2,000 to the third place team, 3,000 cedis to the second place team, and 4,000 Ghana cedis to the winner of the championship. All of these prizes are courtesy Absa Bank, Ghana. To do the presentation of the third prize, let's clap for the third contestant let's clap for the third contestants for all of the teams, all third contestants. Please join your colleagues on stage. All third contestants, let's clap for them as they join their colleagues on stage. All third contestants, please join your colleagues on stage. Let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them. So before we do the presentations, I'll call on Mrs. Nanekia and Kumasari to share a few words with us to close the Ashanti Regional Qualifiers and Champions. A big round of applause. Hello? A big round of applause for Mrs. Ankuma Sari, Managing Director, Prime Time Limited.
Thank you, Stephen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Special hello to our sponsors, Absa Bank. Thank you for all that you've done for us. You see the wonderful show that the students put up here. I'm really pleased that we have come to the end of this competition. 8 days of competition from the qualifiers, and then these last 3 days with the championship. I want to start, basically I'm just going to be saying thank you. So I want to start with the Ghana Education Service. Mr. Kwame, thank you so much for your support, for being here throughout. Thank you very much. I'd like to say a really big thank you to the heads of all the participating schools, all the schools that participated right from the qualifiers till this point. Thank you so much for the support that you show your teams and you show the National Science and Maths Quiz year in and year out. Special thanks to the teachers who sacrificed their time, their energy to prepare the teams to come here and give us this kind of intellectual stimulation. Congratulations to all the teams that participated, especially to the 3 that are up here. Well done. You see how your efforts have been crowned with success. Congratulations to you. We are expecting even more from you at the Nationals. A big, big thank you go to our sponsors, starting with Absa Bank. Absa, we are so glad that you saw the need to support this program, especially with the championships. You see, you have filled a deficiency that was there before. When we finished with the qualifiers, the schools all met in Accra, and the seeded schools did not have an opportunity to test their energy and their levels with those in their regions or even beyond. And so they went to the contest very green, really. So you have filled in a need, and we appreciate you for that. Thank you so very much for your support. I'd like to say thank you to PREMPEH College for hosting us. You've been wonderful hosts, in spite of the noise. Thank you all for the support that you have shown us. Thank you, Multimedia. What can I say? You are excellent every time. Joy News, thank you so much. My team, Primetime team, please take a bow wherever you are. We've had a very grueling schedule. We started up north from WARE. We left Accra on 1st May, and we've been on the road for what? Today is the 31st, right? So tomorrow when we leave, we would have done 32 days, non-stop on the road. So take a bow wherever you are. Alisa, take a bow. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Hope. I was following the comments on social media. You stirred them up too, so that's very nice. Thank you very much for adding some of the suspense, some more suspense to the competition. So we wish you all the best. We'll see you all in Accra. And congratulations. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you very much.
Please, let's give it up for Mrs. Nanekuya and Komasari, Managing Director, Primetime, and Executive Producer of the National Science and Math Quiz. It's now time for us to do the presentations. So to present the third prize to the team from Kumasi Secondary Technical School, I'd like to call on Mr. Rexford Obeng from APSA, supported by Mr. Francis Kwame, our regional STMIE coordinator, to do the presentation to the team from Kumasi Secondary Technical School. 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team from KSTS. 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team from KSTS. So 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team from KSTS. And that is sponsored by APSA. So doing the presentation, we have Mr. Rexford Obeng and Mr. Francis Kwame doing this presentation to the team from KSTS. Let's clap for them, please. 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team from KSTS. Ketsi Absaban. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Obeng and Mr. Kwame, for doing this presentation. Thank you very much to the team from KSTS. Now we move on to the second prize. The second prize is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. 3,000 Ghana cedis. To do that presentation, I will call on Ms. Irene Dako Asante, Branch Manager, KNUST, supported by Mr. Francis Baham Damka, Regional Manager, APSA. Let's clap for them, please, as they do this presentation to the team from OPOKU WARE School. OPOKU WARE School, ably led by Mr. Richard Mensah and his team from OPOKU WARE. A big round of applause. A round of applause, please. A round of applause to the team from OPOKU WARE School. Second place in the championship. Second place in the championship. 3,000 Ghana cedis from APSA Bank to the team from OPOKU WARE School. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, OPOKU WARE School. Now it's time for the first prize, the grand prize. 4,000 Ghana cedis. to the team from PREMPEH College. 4,000 Ghana cedis to the team from PREMPEH College. To do the presentation, we'll call on Ms. Ivy Agbemajo with support from Mr. Benjamin Jumo, Marketing Manager, Absa Bank. Also joined by Mrs. Nanekwi Ankumasari, Managing Director, Prime Time, to do this grand prize presentation to the team from PREMPEH College. First prize, 4,000 Ghana cedis to PREMPEH College. 4,000 from APSA to the seniors. So there you have it. So 4,000 Ghana cedis to the team from Absa Bank. Now, in addition to the cash prize, there is also a plaque to the team, and we'll call on our quiz master to present the plaque to PREMPEH College. The plaque, the maiden edition of the nsmq Regional Championship in the Ashanti region. There we have our winners, PREMPEH College. A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is where they raise the trophy, the plaque up to show that they are the champions when it comes to science and math in the Ashanti region. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So there we have our champions. Now let's go. Man for all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. So there we have our champions. After 8 days of competition, it was host and win for PREMPEH College. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So before we sign off, I think we have parents of Eden Obeng here. Maybe we can also come up and join the children for some pay. Let's clap for them, let's clap for them. Parents of the contestants as they come up for some photo opportunities. Let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them. Always a pleasure to see parents show keen interest in the performance of their children in the National Science and Math. Let's clap for them once again. Let's clap for them once again. So PREMPEH College have joined the list of champions this year. Again, Presec Legon, Greater Accra, Infansipin from the Central Region, Archbishop Porter from the Western Zone, Tamale SHS from the Northern Zone, Nkranza Senior High Technical from the Bono Ahafu Zone, Keta Senior High Technical from the Volta Oti Zone, and now we have PREMPEH College from the Ashanti region. We have one more championship to go in the course of the week from the Eastern region. So thank you all for being with us. We will see you all again in October during the National Championship. Enjoy the rest of your evening.